Hi up. Today is July 26th. I just moved into this apartment at 121019 Brunswick Street, New Farm, Brisbane, QLD, a few days ago. And I'm just doing a video walkthrough to document everything that's currently, I guess, the state of affairs for this apartment. Just in case, and for any, I guess, end of lease stuff. So, yeah, I'll just walk through. This is the entrance. That's the door. I'll take a picture of the outside, the front later, but everything looks fine there. This is the entry closet, which has a bunch of supplies already. There's a full list given by Place Real Estate via email. But I'm just gonna do a quick video so that I can review that everything here that they stated is here is actually here. Yeah, it looks like it is. Most important thing for me is the vacuum, I guess. And yeah, this apartment is pretty old. The property was built in 1966, but clearly has been renovated. I'm not sure when. It went through multiple tenants as well as multiple owners. So there's, as expected, some wear and tear, and that's what I'm gonna put here. So as far as the entryway goes, there's just this stain here. It's like purple. I don't mind, but I'm just gonna document that. Here, yeah, everything looks as expected, some wear and tear from the, I guess, usage, like this. Obviously I did not do that. Yep, there you go. Floor looked pretty clean. Looks like it's part of the new renovations. As you enter, there's your kitchen to the right of the doorway as you enter. And yeah, this looks fine. There's just some, I guess, whatever this is, molding at the corners there. Molding there, molding there. And here's the supplies. Everything looks pretty normal here. Obviously there's, it's not like completely brand new. But yeah, otherwise it's kind of as expected. But definitely not brand new. See, there's a little spot there. I don't think anyone cares about that. Yeah. And here is the jars they gave me. And a mortar and pestle. It's very nice. Usual wear and tear stuff, at least towards the bottom. Yep. I guess, what would you call this? Weathering, rusting, yeah. There's a little, let's close this all the way. There's a little compartment here. Looks like there's some bowls there and some baby forks and some jars. But yeah, here looks fine. Just go, let's do a scan at the bottom there. Oh, there's some food maps here. Freezer looks good. You know, some staining here. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty much expected. This looks good. I don't know what this gross thing is, but it's there, already there. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, there's still, I guess there's some staining here. Yep. But again, expected at a place with, you know, rental history and multiple tenants. This is the cover. Some light scratches here, but yeah, this is all the, I guess, plates they gave me. It all looks pretty clean. Yeah, it all looks pretty clean. I guess I'll keep an inventory later, account for myself, or at least verify the counts that they gave me. Cheese grater. Yeah, lots of other supplies here. Coriander or coriander. Yeah, there's some, I guess, staining here. Honestly, I think you can clean this. So, but not that it's my responsibility because it's already there, but I might as well do it. Yeah, and yeah, there's some stains here too, which again, like, it actually is removable, but they didn't do it. So just saying that it came in this way. Let's see. Yeah, the middle pieces, it actually looks pretty good for, assuming this is all from 1966. Let's see. And yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm not sure, yeah, what to say about it. But that is the current state. Oh, a couple ants. So, very small ants. That might be an issue. I'll bring that up with the tenant later. There's a lot of ants. And like, I haven't ate here yet or anything. Or left any food. Yeah, okay, I'll bring this up with the property agent. But those ants are pretty small, and I honestly don't care too much about it. Just don't blame me if people complain about ants later. Yeah, so that's the kitchen. This is the area, the living area. And yeah, let's see where to start. I think first is actually this console that they left me here. There's a couple of scratches that's already there, and there's staining here and here, which, you know, maybe they want to deal with the next time someone moves in. I don't know if they can just deal with it now if I mentioned it in the entry form. Yep, and those are the windows. Like, they close pretty fine. I assume this is how you close it, just with your hands, like this. There's nothing too obvious. It's just, well, in here, one's gray and one's white. Not if that matters. Oh, there's a hole here. And some spots there. Again, I think this is all expected and I don't really mind on my end. Just documenting it though before, I guess, the official move-in. Oh, by the way, I also want to mention to you, like when I first moved in, all the couches and like all the mattresses were wet and smelled of detergent. So I just assumed they cleaned that all like last minute. But that did delay my move for like at least a day. As well as wasted time going back and forth from my old place to my new place. Since the place wasn't ready yet, I guess, for me to sleep in. Like the mattress was way too damp to sleep in comfortably on my first night. Once it dried though, it was fine. So just want to mention that. It's not a big deal though. Yeah, this is the outside patio. And yeah, this is the brick wall. Everything looks fine. I read that there's a very low likelihood of flood for this building because of its proximity to the river, I assume. But yeah, for everything that the renter owns, I mean the owner owns, the property owner owns, they're responsible for insuring it and things like that. And for my stuff, I'm responsible for insuring that. So yeah, there's a low probability of flood though. And I'm not sure if there's anything expected of me to deal with that. I'll make that, I guess I'll raise that question with the leasing agents and the property owners. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, so they provided these drying racks because the place didn't have a dryer, which I'm fine with. Yeah, there's these lights. Oh yeah, I did notice one thing when I first moved in. This light here, there's like an empty gap for this light here, I think. So I don't know if that's intended or not, but just writing that down. Yeah, I think like if you look at there and here, like there's a regular pattern of lights and I feel like there's a gap here. So maybe this light here is supposed to be up there, but when I first came in, it was already down. I don't really care about the lights too much though. And even though the light here is down, you see down lights here too. So I don't know what their pattern or intention is there. There's some paint here or something, some white stuff. Some stains there. Yeah. The floor in general on the inside looks fine. Yeah, the floor in general looks fine. Like there's no scratches or anything, surprisingly. I'm just gonna walk around and see. Oh, there's some scratches here. Looks like scraping. Oh, no, it's just some dirt that you can't wipe off, it looks like. But there's some scratches here. I think these are scratches. I don't know where that came from, but it wasn't me. Yep. I'm not sure if they're even scratches or part of the floor because it looks pretty regular. All right. Yeah, the floor looks fine. Oh yeah, one weird thing. I don't know if this is regular or normal in Australia, but in the US, usually at least the property managers would have someone actually over to do this kind of thing and go through the whole thing with me. Here, they just they send you a form with everything documented and you just sign it and put your things in that form, I guess, all online. Like there's no actual person to help me walk through and document all these things. I find that interesting. I just want to state that. It's not like that in the US. Maybe it's a normal thing in Australia. Let's see. Yeah, let's do the room. So in this room, everything looks fine. They left a bunch of hangers. And there's some carpeting here. I'll just do a scan there. And all right, there's a couple holes here that's already there. Yep. Couple holes there. All right. Some staining here. And this is the bed, which as I mentioned was really damp the first time I moved in. Yeah, but I guess it's fine to sleep in now. Let me focus the camera. Yep. So there's that. This is the air condition. I verified that it worked fine. At least heating works fine. I'll try the air. They left this fan and it works very well. It's a really old fan though, pretty dusty. Yeah, lots of dust. I put some of my stuff in the jars already, but this jar was provided by them, by the property owners. There's some coloration there. Just focusing. All right, so there's some coloration there, and there's a scratch there. Yep. I think this is kind of expected wear and tear, assuming it went through multiple tenants. But I'm just documenting it, you know. Yeah, everything here looks fine. Some discoloration here. So I document staining on the dresser that was included in the main bedroom. Yep. Yep. And again, I think the floor looks fine. Oh yeah, let's do the window sill. First thing I noticed about the windowsill is that there's some parts here that I think used to be part of this. It's not a big deal, but I think this isn't right? Like it's supposed to be connected. So I'll check that. And let's open the, honestly, this is like very lightweight for the weight of this, what do you call it? This window curtain. Yeah. So it feels very fragile. Yeah, that's not great. Like basically, I feel like if I push this down hard, this thing can break off. So I would just state that now. Yeah, window opens fine. Ew, what the hell is that? There are a couple of flies here on the window, which apparently the last cleaners didn't take care of, even though they left all the beds damp. Yeah, so I guess that's the bedroom. Yeah. Oh yeah, one thing I also want to state, this remote, oh, it works now. Okay, it wasn't working before. So as long as that works, I was thinking it ran out of batteries or something. Yeah, so this is the second bedroom. So as you exit here, there's this little dining area, which I think we more or less went through. These chairs look fine. Um, this table, I don't know if it's new or something, but it doesn't look like there's any stains or anything like the other furniture. So let's call that good. But yeah, let's go in here. Yeah, the tiles here look okay. This is pretty dark. But it's not like grime or anything, I think. So let's put that on the record. Just gonna go through each of them one by one though. Yep. Cool. Yeah, so as you, in this dining room, if you recall, this is the entrance. Kitchen was to the right, main bedroom was right in front. Living areas to the northern left, upper left. And to the left is the dining area. But here, I guess behind the dining area is this laundry area and the bathroom, right? And yeah, I haven't tried the dryer yet or the cleaner yet. I'll do that before I sign the entry form. Yep. There's, when I first came in, there's like this plant here and there's some like plants here and I don't know what this is. So yeah, that's there though, and I would write that down. Yeah, this shelf has some basics. It has an iron, and yeah, that's it. Some light bulbs too. Disinfectant, okay. That could be useful. But yeah, I guess like sort of like the same as the kitchen. Outside looks all fine, probably because they cleaned that well. Inside's like usual stains, I think. Yeah, but I guess everything's here is good. Like there's, you see, like there's browning there, but it's in working condition. Yep. And I guess there's this. I'm not sure what this is for. Laundry or something, or shoe boxes. So yeah. The bathroom itself, the hot water works. I verified that. And there's no grime or anything in between these tiles. So it looks like they had that all sorted out. Yep. The toilet was working fine. It included this and that. I recently shaved, so that's just my hair there. But yeah, I think this looks fine. There's this. That was given by them, included by them. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. There's some usual wear and tears at the corner here, like this black or whatever this is. I guess it's hair or something. Yeah, and there's that. All right, so I guess that's the bathroom, and this is the laundry area. There wasn't anything too major. It looks like it's better than the rest of the house. So I guess the last part is this second bedroom. And I guess first thing is that I noticed here is there's this scratch on this wall. So that should be documented, and some discoloration here or some chipping. As well as here. Yeah, I guess that's it. There's, from an old house, there's this usual chipping here. from the corner of the door, like the second bedroom and the laundry room, as well as here too, and all the way down. Basically, I guess there's a lot of weathering on this, whatever you call this, the little wood panels at the bottom that you see in a lot of rooms. But as you go up, it looks better. So the bottom, not so great, but the top a little bit better. Yeah, there's chipping here. And this is the second mattress and second bedroom furniture that they provided. Oh, so first two drawers look fine, but the third drawer has a couple of stains. Yeah, so I'm just writing that down. And this little end table looks very old. So just saying, it's old. And it already looks like this. Lots of chippings. Yeah, there's some stains here. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So second bedroom, done. Bathroom, done. Laundry, done. Dining area, done. Main bedroom, done. Main concern here was this little windowsill, whatever they used, is like, I think it's way too lightweight for this curtain that they have, that the owners have. Oh, and yeah, again, the panels at the bottom has a lot of chippings already on it. I mean, that's kind of expected for an old place, but just want to put that on the record. Floors are pretty good. They must have renovated that recently or something, but not like the main walls. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. And yeah, there's a light here. There's a fire alarm. I'm gonna test that later. Yeah, outside, you know, there's all that crap there. So again, like, the bottom is kind of expected, but it's like a little dusty, a little webby, with a couple some moldings. So I just want to write that down. And yeah, I guess that's it. There's this really big drawer in the living room that they provided as well. Yeah, there's, okay, that's just stuff that you can wipe off. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit, there's some discoloration there. But in general, it looks good, usable. Yep. By the way, at least in America, I never had any problems with like exiting a property. And I heard like in Australia, that's generally the case too. But like in the US and in Australia, you also hear horror stories sometimes. They're usually the exception though, not the norm. That's why I kind of want to have my bases covered, I guess. I'm going a lot more in depth though than I would in America. Yep. Because I guess the thing is that in America, all the rentals like in a building are owned by one company, and they have a reputation to maintain, because like for that building, there would be like Google Map reviews or Yelp reviews for like the whole building and the whole property management company. But the way real estate works in Australia is that there's no such thing as that at all. Every unit is individually owned by someone, and they would hire out a real estate agent to lease out the apartment for them. And you would sign basically the leasing agreement with the real estate agent, not with the individual owner directly. So yeah, it's a bit tricky. The agent in this case is a company called Place, and I think they have a branch called Place New Farm. I looked at the Google reviews. Most of them are good, but they're also mostly reviews from people who just recently moved. And of course, there's a couple horror stories too, but that's expected. I think like at the last place I rented, it had probably lower reviews, but the property management was pretty good. And it's usually, when it comes to reviews, the people who write reviews are the ones who complain anyways. I mean, like something bad happened to them. While everyone that, you know, are happy with the property and stuff don't usually bother writing a review. So I think it's just that too. But I think on Google Maps it was 4.5. But again, like the reviews could be coming from owners and tenants. So who knows like which side it favors. It's a really weird dynamic here, but I guess rent prices are generally cheaper than in the United States as well because of this. I guess people buy property here as investments because I guess they don't have the power of Wall Street and US stock markets here. I mean, everyone could just invest in US stocks though, but you know, yeah, I think that's partly why it is the way it is. Construction has a huge hold in this country. It's very interesting. Makes me wonder if I should buy property here or not. But before I end this whole thing, I think this covers mostly everything. I'll probably create some more videos for things that I noticed as I live on for the next week before signing the entry form. Yep. Cool. All right. Thanks everyone. Bye.